Hello everybody, let's bring that back up. Welcome to today's stream. I'm Matt, I'm wait, what am I? I'm Matt, I'm the community manager here for Payload Studios. Welcome to today's stream. It's a bit of an impromptu one, we don't usually stream on a Thursday. Again, just double checking, it is Thursday, isn't it? Yep, today is Thursday. Yeah, we usually stream on a Wednesday. However, yesterday we had some technical difficulties, and I noticed I'm getting a lot of drop frames already. This is good stuff. If this continues, we may have to postpone today's stream as well. Chat, let me know how the quality of the stream is. If you're noticing any sort of delays or video issues, things like that, let me know, because yeah, it could be another issue. Anyway, let's carry on. So welcome. Like I say, we missed yesterday's stream due to technical difficulties, so we're going to carry on with the with what we were going to do yesterday, which was the TerraTech Tank challenge. We are up to the final two rounds are rounds 6 and 7. So we're in the home stretch. Zugbug says it looks good so far. That's good news. Thanks, Zugbug. In some other bad news, I have these little lamp things that give me. I probably see the reflection in my glasses there. Give me a bit more lighting. I had 3. I started with 3. I am now down to 2. No, I'm now down to 1. Actually, there's only 1 left. So that's only why half of my face is illuminated correctly. The other half, not so much. Doesn't matter. We'll persevere. Yeah, how is everyone? How is everyone in chat? Are you well? I hope there's people that are there in chat. I hope you're all well. I'm doing well. Lockdown's getting really boring. Just on a personal level, I'm bored of just staying in the same room all day. But then again, I can't be the only one that thinks that. But apart from that, we are all good. Lovely jubbly. Right, so what shall we do? So let's just get stuck into it, shall we? I feel like now is a good time to just start. It would help if I actually had TerraTech open, I suppose. So let's just load that up in the background. Now, while that loads up, let's just get a few housekeeping bits out of the way. So we are currently in the process of getting the next PlayStation DLC through certification. It's slated to be released soon. Zugbug is doing quite dandy. That is good. Zugbug, that makes me happy. Pardon me. Yeah, something's going on with my stream, guys. He's not enjoying having things open. Not sure what's going on there. If it continues, chat, let me know. If the stream is lagging, let me know. I'll see if I can help. I don't know what I can do to fix it, but anyway. Lovely stuff. Right, so what should we do? What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, PlayStation update. So there's the R&D Labs DLC should be coming into PlayStation soon. So we have the release date sort of penciled in. I'm not going to confirm what it is just yet. I'm going to be a bit coy about that because that is subject to change, as most of these things are. Zugbug, could you let me know if you're in chat if we're getting any lags or like lag spikes or delays? Because I'm seeing some bad numbers on my ABS that doesn't look good. So, what should we do today? Let's do some TerraTech Tank challenge. I believe, hang on, I'm going all over the place. That is all the housekeeping stuff. Yeah, it was the PlayStation update. There's some DLC coming to PlayStation. So that's like I say, the R&D Lab stuff that is currently out on Xbox, Switch, and obviously on Steam. So that's all coming to PS4. Give me 1 second here, chat. 1 second. Okay, so we seem to be back to normal. Not quite sure what happened there. Sorry about that. Had a lot of lost frames, but it looks to be okay. So we'll persevere. I'll just crack on and hopefully it'll sort itself out. But again, let me know in chat if anything terrible happens. So let's get into it. I'm going to go into the game. Like I say, we have the TerraTech Tank challenge set up, so it's rounds 6 and 7. So I'm just going to load into those now. Let me get some sound on that game as well. That'd be really helpful. Yeah. Oh god, you can't see half my face. Maybe just try and fix the other one. So here we go. These are obviously all the submissions. Let's take a quick look. Beautiful. So yeah, these are all the submissions from round 6. So let's take a look at what we've got. Now, you'll see this one on the horizon. This looks scary, to say the least. But if you see your tech, give yourself a shout out. Now, this is, I feel, going to cause some conversations. It's quite a fun tech. You'll see why. Mainly because these are all pointing upwards, but you'll see why I think that's quite fun. But it's sort of, we're playing a bit fast and loose with the term tank with this one, but that's fine. You know, it's open to interpretation. That's the fun of a TerraTech being a sandbox game, right? So yeah, I mean, these are a bit more kind of got a bit of a gun pyramid situation with some massive cannons on the top. Be interesting to see how that one gets on. Yeah, plenty. Oh, a nice little Tesla. Oh, good use. I kind of like how I hadn't really noticed before, but the coils on the Tesla coil match quite nicely with the alternative Hawkeye skin. That looks really good. Oh, and a cool looking Venture. I do love a good Venture tank. I think we discussed that in the last stream. Yeah, more cool looking techs. Kind of a futuristic kind of tanky, like kind of quadrupedal tank thing. I believe that's all of them. I think, yeah, we're back to the start now. Cool. So there you go. Those are all the submissions for this week. Let's see how we get on, shall we? Again, just give me 1 second. Right. So, sorry guys, I completely lost my train of thought. Let's just do it, shall we? I think we should just get stuck in and see how we get on with round 6 of the TerraTech Tank Challenge. So we're gonna pop all the charging stations back in. So that was my Slack. If anyone thought that was their Slack, that was my Slack, guys. It's fine. So you can see everyone's set up. They're all in their big circles. Should we just get it? Let's just get down to it. Cool. Right. So I have input the cheat code. Only 5. What do you mean only 5? Otto. We're up to round 6. Right, go away, Slack. I don't need you open. Here we go. So I'm gonna hit resume game. All hell will break loose, and we'll see the chaos. So let's just go 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh goodness, that's a lot of stuff that's happening. So what can we see that's happening right now? A lot of stuff. That's what. Who have we got over here? Tech Geo. Oh, there's just. I need to try and stay a bit more central. Okay, so there's so much going on. They're all sort of staying in the right boundaries. That's good. No one's sort of splintering off. This should make it easier to decide who's the winner, and we should have any controversial winners. How's that tank? Okay, so that the tower tank is or the tank tower. However we would call it, is ooh, okay, so these guys seem to have splintered off, so let's get them back in the game. The, the vertical heavy tank. I mean, that's a tank tower. It's a literal tower of tank. That could be a contender for the whole thing, because that looks pretty strong. Okay, so this guy they're having their own little duel over here, so let's just sort of make sure that they're just gonna keep on battering each other. There's some fellas over here. The vertical heavy tank seems to be doing disgustingly well. Okay, so both of these guys. Oh, there's one guy over here that's just a cab. The vertical heavy tank is just taking everyone on. You can see he's surrounded by the corpses of the losers. That is quite an iconic image, I guess. And now he's just sniping them from afar. He's just sniping them away. These two are kind of doing their own thing, and the tank tower is just... Okay, so the tank tower is doing tons of damage. I actually tested the tank tower earlier, or yesterday when I set this up, and I sort of wanted to see what the weapons did, and where they all point up. It was kind of... Well, they're just pointing vertically. And you shot up, and then I hit the space button, they all shot up, and then a few seconds later a load of bullets just came flying down. I thought I was being attacked. Okay, so there's technically one left over here. I can't really... Should we just call it as a tank tower? I feel like it's not really... It's been an unfair fight. There's no way that this... I'm going to call it. Tank tower wins. Or actually, sorry, to give it its proper name, what's it called? Vertical heavy tank is going to go through. Tower is OP. Tower is OP. But I will say it does stay within the realms of the rules. It's got tank tracks, and it was under 200 block bucks. So yeah, that's fine. That's just what's going to win apparently. Right, so that's fine. So the tank tower thing goes through. So what I'm going to do now, excuse me, I'm going to reload. I'm going to reload that game save, and I'm going to remove the tank tower. So I'll run this again one more time. Well, actually two more times. And I'm going to remove this one here because that's already through. There's no point in it fighting again for it to win more times. I'm going to remove all the charging stations again. There we go. I'm going to hit pause, and I'm going to go... And I'm going to hit resume game, and again, we're just going to crack on. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so what have we got going on? So I'm going to get a bit close to this. I've got to really stay away from this, the pad here that just spawns an enemy, because we don't want enemies just arriving, more enemies making it more confusing for me. It's already pretty confusing. This guy is just... Is he out? He's almost out of the arena. I'm going to go just make sure he's alright. Come on, there you go. Come back this way, please. Thank you. Oh, big explosion. I love a good explosion, guys. It looks so good when all the blocks just go flying off. Come back this way. Well done. Goliath tanks kind of doing bits. So this feels a lot more of an even playing field without the tank tower. I say that. This guy's just sort of loitering over here. Should we go and get him to get involved? Because you're just camping over here. Come on, there you go. Come back. Where are you going? Come back this way. Come on. You're just going around in circles. I may need to come and throw you in the mix. Autotech says he's socially distancing. Oh, now he's decided to join in. Welcome to the party. Now, if that tank wins, I will be upset, but I suppose that's just the way it goes, isn't it? On the balance of things, they did get 0-point gravitied out of the arena. Oh, they don't seem to have made it that far anyway. So who have we got left? Let's check the scoreboard. So we've got Bang Bang. Oh, War Mullet still left. Tankatron and Bang Bang Bunzu. The 3-1. So Tankatron is on to your right. I believe this. Oh, I can't remember what they're called. Bang Bang Bazoo is the middle one, and who have we got? The War Mullet is still there. Looks like Tankatron. He's got the old sticky grenades. Okay, so it's just War Mullet and Tankatron. The War of the Ages, guys. War Mullet is somehow still got full batteries, or full shields anyway. So War Mullet is through. There we have it. War Mullet makes it. Beautiful. Not sure I quite agree with Planet Destroyed advertising YouTube video. Anyway, so there you have it. So who did we say won that? That was War Mullet. So it's going to be War Mullet and the tank tower. So I'm just going to reload this game save. Get gravity, says Zugbug. Exactly. Right, so I know this one can go. Now I'm just finding the tank that just went through. It was War Mullet, wasn't it? Goodness me. Chat, remind me, was it War Mullet? Just going to wait for chat to let me know which one I put through. It was War Mullet, wasn't it? Just waiting for the confirmation from chat. There seems to be some delay. Or if someone can scrub back. That is a good point, Planet. However, I literally don't remember the one that won the last round. I remember who won the first round because it's a big tower tank. Zugbug thinks I think so. I'm pretty sure it was War Mullet. I can't recognise any of the other names. Can anyone scrub back and just see who won? Let's just say it was tanked. War Mullet. War Mullet, you're through. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So, let's have it again then. Let's go. Beautiful. Right. So this is the third battle of the 6th round. Zugbug says they're pretty sure War Mullet won. Good. Right. So here we go. So we're ready for the final battle of this round. Let's see how we go on. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I didn't remove the charging stations, but it's fine. Right, let's do that first. And then let's find vertical heavy tank. And War Mullet. You're out of here. Right, let's try again. Here we go. So in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, Zugbug says they don't think you can scrub back when it's live. That's fair enough. Okay, right, so who have we got? Tesla tank. Really kind of want Tesla tank to do well. That was a good looking tech. However, being that is their only weapon, and it drains a lot of your battery when you use it, it may not do that well. That 0 point gravity thing is so funny. I absolutely love it. Right, so who have we got? So Tankatron is still going. They did well in the last battle. Whoa, getting sucked into the gravitational pull. Ooh, what's going on there? There we go. Oh, big explosion. Guys, just how good do the explosions look in TerraTech when there's lots of blocks that go flying? It's so pretty. Tesla Tank is still there, guys. Tesla Tank is still doing bits. This is good. We like Tesla Tank because it kind of sounds like TerraTech. So it's on brand. Who's this guy? I think this is the guy that got lost last time. Just called Tank. Good name. My First Tech 3. Your shields are down. Event Tank Mark 3 was that? That seems to be doing the best out of the remaining ones. I mean, I say that there's some guys over here that have still got a full battery. Bang Bang Bongsu, Banzoku, Bang Bang Banzoku. Good name. Okay, so these guys... Everyone that's left over here. Oh, so... Someone's decided to put magnets on theirs. And that's... Could be from... taking inspiration from the Naval Warfare Challenge, where it was an ingenious way of putting... oh, is that... The Tesla tank still going? Oh, I jinxed it. So who have we got left? Let's just... Oh, let me pause it. Event tank and bang bang. Okay, so it's going to be bang bang. I'm pretty sure it's going to be bang bang that goes through. Yeah, there you go. Woohoo! So it's bang bang, tank, war mullet, and the tank tower. Way! Oh, Sam's here. Hey, Sam. Sam. So those that are in chat, in Twitch, will see that we have a user by the name of S Darks. Now, fans of the series, going way back, will know that S Dark stands for Sam Darks. Actually, his name, not a pseudonym or a fake name. Used to be one of our programmers. So give a big shout out to Sam or S Darks. Hey Sam, this is my living room. Streaming from home. Anyway, enough of that. Let's load into round 7, shall we? Round 6 was such a success. Much nicer than the old stream room. Yeah, that's true. It's a lot warmer as well. So when we were streaming back again, when we were streaming back in the office, we would stream on it we had a little mezzanine thing, which would have our streaming machine on there, and yeah, it was really cold in the winter. It wasn't very well heated. Okay, so let's look at who we have for round 7 of the TerraTech Tank Challenge. Easy for me to say. Kind of looks similar. Wait. Okay, that really threw me. These are very similar. Bearing in mind, chat, these were all organised randomly. So the fact that these two look very similar is completely by luck. And they're right next to each other. That's completely by fluke. Anyway, that really threw me. I was worried that I'd spawn the same tech in twice. And same here as well. How weird. Guys, I can guarantee you this is completely random. Anyway. Cool. So some cool looking techs. I do love, again, I love Adventure Tank, just because they're not meant to be tanks, but they are. Again, so if you see your tank, give yourself a shout out. This will be the final lot now for the challenge. Now this will always be my favourite, because it's obviously Santa, and it does conform because it's on tank tracks. And it's got our Santa on it. Now, I wish I'd have noticed that this was in this round. Otherwise, I would have done this round sooner, before Christmas. Just a quick one. Deadloo, hello, possibly a stupid question. Does TerraTech have co-op multiplayer? I haven't been able to play any games much lately and would love to do a co-op run of this game. Yeah. Oh, it's incredible. Yeah, Sam reckons this Santa tank looks incredible. It does look incredible. Not only because Santa has a literal beard and is wearing a Santa hat, but he has what looks like a body out of the new Venture corner blocks. That's really cool. Oh, that's so funny. And he's got his presents in the back. Just a really well made tank. And then we're back to the beginning. There we go. So there we have it. These are all the entries. So let's, I guess we should just get into it, shall we? So let's get rid of all the charging stations. Right, charging stations are gone. I'm going to put in a cheeky cheat code. And that worked. So when I hit escape, we're going to hit resume game, and everything, all hell will break loose. So shall we do it in 3, 2, 1, and they're off. So please stay within the confines of the battle area, so I don't have to chase people down. That would be great. And as I say that, everyone's just sort of splintering off. This isn't good. I need to try and stay more central so people fight each other. Oh, that was a big explosion. Tank just blew up. Shocker. A tank just blew up. What else have we got going on? Tank challenge guy is just the naval warfare, the naval cannon. Just okay, he's dead. Geo Tank, good name. Is there. CR Gladiator doing bits. Who are these guys? What are these guys up to? You guys got your own thing going on over here? That's fair enough. You do you. Okay, you've done your bits. Now you've come in for some more. Spaced armor tank. Oh, do you see what happened with that Tesla? That just absolutely ripped them apart. That was interesting. Now this, unfortunately, is in, I'm going to say Japanese. Forgive my ignorance. And that is a very well-built tank, even if I do say so. They seem to be doing the best, although I say that. Brunhilde is also doing quite well. This block-looking thing, which seems to have just completely maximised their defensive capabilities over everything else, because they literally have 4 cannons, a load of Geocorp shield blocks. Okay, so their shields are down. They won't last very long. I do think it's the Japanese tech that's going to do it. I do think this is going to be the winner, mainly because, and you can judge it mainly by how much shield they have left, how much sort of power they're getting. Although they are, oh, okay, so their shields are down. So it's basically just who can break through their armor the quickest. Now, there's the third tech is still there. I don't know if they've actually got any weapons left. And actually, the big block tank thing is completely out of weapons. And okay, so there was actually a 4th tech that was idling, loitering in the corner. I didn't realise that they were still there. So what can this Japanese tank do in the final moments of battle? Okay, oh gosh, that was close. Right, so I guess this one goes through then, doesn't it? Player tech number 2. Hey Zipai, anyone else here? Otto's here. Zugbug is still here. Sam is still here. So player tech number 2 goes through. Only 6. Not the most active stream we've ever done, but I blame it on the fact that it's quite an impromptu. And actually, if you just FYI, if you're watching on YouTube, this is probably where we get most of our views, is through our YouTube. So it doesn't matter that no one's here, because I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a great time. Right, it's player. Oh gosh, what was the tech called? Tank player something number 2. Player tech number 2. This is it. So you're going back to the Shadow Realm. I'm gonna remove all of these charging stations. Go 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 go. Charging station's gone. I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to go. Brilliant. Have you seen a tank called Woodig? Or Woodig? Not yet. I can look through the entries and see where your tech, well, that tech would be, Otto. Just give me a minute. We'll do it after. Remind me, once we've finished the next 2 battles, I'll look for Woodig, okay? Okay, so ready in 3, 2, 1, let's go! So they're off. I have high hopes for this Japanese tech here. That seemed to do quite well last time. If it wasn't for the last winner sort of just camping in the corner, I think we would have had a better result, or they would have had a better result. Okay, so there's a couple of sort of things happening. Brunhilde, just an all-round a great name. Seems to be doing quite well. Boxy tank is down. And as I say that, there's another boxy tank over here. They're sort of having their own little fight. I need to back up to get them reactivated. Come on. Let's back you up. That's it. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we have sort of 3 main areas of action. We have this battle that's happening. Oh, look at this little cab. I love little cabs that just think it's like the David and Goliath thing. Sometimes I really want just a cab just to. I mean, it's not going to happen because they're really weak. But just a cab, just to be the last standing thing that makes it through. And it's still going, to be fair. The Hawkeye cab is still doing bits. Although it can't last long, surely. Okay, so this Japanese tank is going to take it this week. This battle, that has to be. That's nailed on. It's a nailed on win for this, because we saw what happened last time. There's no one else sort of sneaking around any corners. There's There you go. And then finally, there you go. Beautiful. Right, so let me see. Any Japanese speakers that when I... Oh, that's Chinese. Oh, goodness. I see. I knew I was being ignorant. Whoops. Does anyone know what that says, by the way? That'd be really helpful if anyone in chat knows what this tank's called. That'd be great. Lovely. So let's load back in. Load back into Tank Channel 7. So let's get rid of the winners from the last rounds. Oh no, where is it? So player tech number 2, that one was on the first round. Here we go, right, so that's the one from the second round. Beautiful. Would be flamethrower electric cannon. Zip-Eye says a rough translation would be flamethrower electric cannon, but I suck at translating. That's fine. And that's exactly what it is. It was a flamethrower electric cannon. 10 out of 10 for being descriptive. Cool. Right. So that's this is the last battle of today. So let's just get into it, shall we? Shall I hit resume game and we'll see what happens? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Whoops. And they're off. So again, if everybody could just stay within the battle area, that would be brilliant. It would also have to move the camera as well. Santa Claus, okay, right. So Santa Claus, we all... the death of Santa. It was admirable, Santa, well done, but unfortunately you didn't have any weapons, so you kind of brought that on yourself. Don't go near that. Do not go near that. Woo! What else? What else have we got going on? So there's My First Tech, original name. Okay, this is the action. This is what we want to see. I want one of these guys to go through, these sort of Geocorp tanks. They look great. Brunhilde. Do you know what? I'm going to root for Brunhilde. Go, Brunhilde! You're squashed between a rock and a tank place. Sam says, that's 100% the Robot Santa from Futurama, and I love it. Yeah, it's an uncanny resemblance, isn't it? It's good stuff. Okay, so this could get quite boring, because if this submiss Paladin, or the Paladin submission, or I'm just going to call it Paladin. If that is the last tech standing, this could get quite boring. Tank is still there. Come on, let's get a Venture tank into the final, because like most of them have just been Hawkeye or Geocorp tanks. Venture tank. So that's my next. After Brunhilde, this is my next favourite one. Is the Venture tank, which is called. Let's see what it's called. Let's bring her up. Oh, it's just called Tank. That was it. It's just called Tank, and he's still clinging on. Although the Paladin is going to take this. Just by virtue of it having far more health and shields than everyone else, it can just outlast with a little bit of firepower. I mean, it's a more conservative approach to this challenge, I suppose. It's a more risk-adverse, shall we say? Or it might be you could say actually on the flip side, it's quite a risky challenge. You know, not having any firepower is a risk, I suppose. You're sort of relying on your shields to outlast any damage you might receive. So they're just sort of... I mean, look, he's so big that his cannons can't even do any damage to anything. They're just sort of... And now he's just got himself in the way. Well, you know what they say. Brains over brawn wins, I suppose. Now he's just sort of muscled his way in. This tank can just pick away at those blocks. If you can get a good shot underneath the underbelly, let's just see what's down there. Is there any batteries that are of interest that might... Okay, so I can't see any batteries exposed. But there's got to be some in there. Okay, so you can see the explosions happening there. The cannons are kind of going off. Well, fair enough. This Paladin is... It could have just stayed on the fringes. It could have just, waited it out. Attrition and all that. Attritionally won. But, no, he's got himself stuck in the crossfire and literally... Just, yeah. Basically committed suicide. Now this tank is just chopping away. It's going to get around... Gonna get around to destroying the cab, and this is what I was worried would happen, would be it just gets down to a really boring stalemate, although I'm more interested to see what happens. Okay, there we go. So Tank, the Paladin is dead. It's now between Tank and this could get quite interesting. Oh, that was a big hit. And there we have it. Spaced Armor Tank. And you can see from the little snapshot here that that's all that's left of it is a couple of angled geocorp blocks, a cannon, and a cab. So a couple of cannons and a cab. Well, there you go. There we have it, guys. A Spaced Armor Tank is through. I love this flying pill. This is the, so Michael, welcome to the chat, by the way, Michael. This is our cambot. It looks kind of like a pill. I've got a headache. Oh, here you go. This will help. Yeah, it's really cool. Who did this? I can't remember who did this one. This is from the Naval Warfare Challenge that we did a while ago. I think it was GK Vec. One of our Chinese players did this. Good stuff. Well, there you go. Have my pixelated, stretched face. Chat, there we have it. That's rounds 1 to 7. We've done them. We've done them all. It's now time for the grand final, which is very exciting. So, I'm pretty behind. I need to catch up because there's been a couple of weeks where I've missed getting the current standings in place. But I'll sort the current standings out. I'll post them to our forums, so everyone knows who. Yeah, it was GK. Zip I said it was GK. Okay, cool. And I'll make sure that we're ready for the grand final. So there'll be 9. No, not 9. It's 7. What's 7 times 3? 7 times 3. 21. 27. 21. There's 21 tanks. In the grand final. There's 7 rounds, and there was 3 winners of each round. They go through 7 times 3. Yeah. Final! So there we have it. Those of you who are still watching, that have made it through the stream, ignore my Slack. That is my Slack. Please ignore that. Those that have made it 42 minutes into the stream, I have got some juicy gossip. Some juicy gossip about some future content that's coming. And I'm just going to say it's just 2 words. Michael says the grand final is for $200,000 US. It's not. That's fake news. I wish it was. That would be amazing. Oh my god. 200 grand. Woo. But no. No, the winner gets. Although you could say TerraTech is worth $200,000. You know, what is perceived value? The winner will get a copy of TerraTech for a friend and all the DLC if they haven't already got it. So yeah. Okay, so juicy gossip. I have teased that, and I'm going to actually say it. 2 words for the juicy gossip. Directional shields. That's what I'm saying. Zugbuck says, yeah, it's for 200,000 euros. Again, that would be amazing. I would love that so much. Unfortunately, our budget doesn't quite stretch that far. We are an independent game studio, so yeah. Cool. So there you have it. You've had a bit of gossip. There's some other cool stuff. So the gossip that I just mentioned. Zip I says, yeah, wait, TerraTech's from the UK, so it's pounds, right? Exactly. Although, you know, so there's a bit funny. There's a bit of a delay on the stream, and I mean it's about 30 seconds because it's been a while since I said those 2 words. Anyway, so that'll be coming in. Those things will be coming in the next update. The Unstable is due to come out shortly, I think, at least the next week or so. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Zipai says it can't be 30 seconds. More like 7. Could be. That could be, yeah. Maybe just because I'm streaming. Maybe I'm on this side of the camera. It feels so long. When you're it's like when you ask a question, it takes ages to get a reply. It feels a lot longer than it actually is. Anyway, I'm far away. Sorry, that's all right. Wait, what are you far away from? Michael Michael Rivera art. Anyway, so that's going to bring us to the end of today's stream. So yeah, that's kind of a cool thing that's happening. Keep your eyes peeled for the next update, because that's going to be super fun. Can't wait to hear what you guys say about the new stuff. And I guess let's take. There is 15 minutes left, so if anyone has any questions about TerraTech or stuff they want to see, or any questions for me, let me know. Let me know. If not, I'm gonna sign off. And wish everyone have a good week. We'll be back. We'll be back on next Wednesday. Back to normal programmed viewing. We will be able to shield in a specific direction. I don't know what you're talking about, Zugbug. Unpopular opinion. I want to know where enemy techs are stored in the game files. Ooh. Do you know what? That's a good question. I think, Zipite, I think they are... I think they're sort of snapshots. They would have to be. Zugbug asks, what is your favourite corporation, Matt? Tell me it's Venture. Oh, that's kind of like asking you to pick your favourite child. What would be my favourite corporation? Do you know what? It's such a hard thing, because when I think, well, would it be Geocorp? Because they're just so useless. They don't do anything, but they're kind of cool. Or would it be someone like Hawkeye that are just awesome and they just do blowing up stuff, really cool? Or would it be Venture that are just really like streamlined and sporty? Or even Better Future that are really sleek and kind of like, yeah, mine is Better Future. Zipline says mine is Better Future. Chat, what's your favourite corporation? Michael says, thanks for this awesome game. That's my question. That's a tough question. Honestly, I literally cannot answer that question, Michael. Zugbug says there's a speed gang. Zipire saying Better Future because they have the best boosters. Better Future in terms of tech, Better Future, what you can do with Better Future, they are a lot of fun. The anti-grav stuff, the linear motion engine, even their weapons, they were a bit silly. The lasers and especially the 0 point weapon. I mean, obviously a special mention to Reticle Research just for being ridiculous. Like I thought when we were developing Better Future, I was like, this is insane. There's no way that the community are going to like these. These are ridiculous. They're too far. It's and I kind of panicked. And that turns out Better Future's alright. And then you look at Reticle Research now and you're like, yeah, I don't know what I was worried about, because Reticle Research are quite literally ridiculous. Zugbug says they represent Legion, the fancy bug corp. Yeah, Legion. So there's 2 corps that we are still yet to add to the game that we've sort of talked about. One of them is Legion, and the other one is Space Junkers. I had to rack my brains then. Isn't a reticule like a handbag or something? Reticule. A restibule? Is that what you're thinking of? Let's Google it. Reticule. It is! You're absolutely right! Zip-eye! That's hilarious! So Google reckons a reticule is a woman's small handbag, typically having a drawstring and decorated with embroidery or beading. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I thought reticule. Everyone knows a reticule was the variant of this. Oh, a reticle. Oh, yeah. The way we've spelled it is reticule, isn't it? I think that's an oversight. I think Chris, or whoever was decided to call them Reticle Research, didn't know that the actual the name for the word is a handbag. Obviously, it's reticle. It's like a reticle. It's like your eye, the sights. Then you know what I mean. Then the sights of a scope, right? Zugbug says Reticle Research, more like Gucci Development. That's what I'm going to call them. I'm going to call them Gucci Development from now on. Zip, I said I thought it stood for ridiculous. No, reticule. It's a handbag. I don't think we've thought of that. That's so funny. Oh, that's made my day. Right, well there you go. There's some trivia for you. Guys, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm going to stop the stream now because I've got to go do stuff. I've got to do stuff and things like work and pay some bills. Guys, it's been really fun hanging out. I do enjoy these streams, I must admit. It is a lot of fun. And I'm glad that we've got through most of the tank challenge. Just one last thing to get through and then we'll be at the end. So if you're not enjoying it, you'll be pleased to know. If you are enjoying it, then let's get hyped. We'll do some more community-made stuff after this. I think we'll do more community core. You too, Zip-Eye. Michael, thanks for stopping by. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. I'm going to leave it there. See you, Zugbug. Oh, yeah, congrats on the mod stuff, by the way, Zugbug. You earned it. Cool. Guys, take it easy. See you next week. Peace out.